View of Bears Den from these rocks. It's 8:15 and we're back on the trail. We still have about 5 miles of the roller coaster left, but we've been assured that after that the trail is very nice for the most part. There's a little billboard here. Kind of talks about geology, so there's some rocks. This year's AT kiosk is dedicated to Beth Stewart, a 6th grade language arts teacher in Purcellville. A little bit of history. Nice. Acupuncture was created by a hiker who found a porcupine in his sleeping bag. I feel so lucky every time we get to cross a busy road like 7. I'm surprised more hikers aren't hit by cars. This one does have signs. That makes me feel a little better. Maybe the last one had signs and I just couldn't see them, but this looks like a tree that fell over, but there's some kind of nut on it. Yeah, he fell over. It's 10 o'clock, still working our way through the roller coaster with all of these rocks. I think there's 2 more climbs and then we're finally out of here. There's a little baby copperhead here. I don't know, it never occurred to me that they would be like little babies, because you always see the pictures of them and they're giant. This is Raven Rocks. It's 1,000,000 day hikers out today. We survived. This flattest section is great. Don't have to go straight up, go straight down. Oh, still have the rocks a little bit. This is Wilson Gap. Gets a fancy sign, and it's about 4 miles from the shelter. Forgot to mention this when we went into West Virginia. It's like a little tiny slice, and then we go back, follow the border, and then we actually cross into West Virginia for good. So we're still kind of in Virginia, and then after West Virginia, the trail goes into Maryland. There's this thing called the 4-State Challenge where you camp just before the second border crossing, or maybe you start there, I don't know, and then you hike for like the next 40 miles and end up in Pennsylvania. I wouldn't attempt that even if we were not flipping, because I am very slow and that sounds awful. This is the turnoff for the Blackburn Trail Center. I've heard that the trail is very steep going downhill. It's a cool place, but it doesn't have like running water. There's an outdoor shower or a solar shower. But if you're interested in going down there, it's 7.8 miles from Bears Den. We're gonna keep going to the shelter. funky looking mushrooms. Kind of look like flowers. I guess fungi, not mushrooms. Should be coming up on the shelter soon. There's been a lot of thorn bushes around. They're scratching me up. The bugs are eating me up. I had 100% DEET and then I ran out. Now I have 25% DEET. Bugs don't care about that. It's not enough DEET. Made it to the shelter turnoff. It's right off the trail. That was 11.3 miles, I think. And super close to Harpers Ferry now. So this David Lesser Memorial Shelter is really nice. It's got a deck. It looks fairly clean. The water's a quarter mile away, and the camping spaces are down the hill a little bit. So that's great. That's gonna be today's video. It's also like the second or third down tree on this path. But that's gonna be today's video. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.